shoot, I gotta turn on your intro song. Crappity. But I messed this whole thing up. Hold up. Okay, interact. First, before I can interact with your little crap, I gotta make sure the viewers can hear it. Okay, so intro song properties, control audio, oh my god, via OBS. Holy crap, there's a lot of people popping in right now. Oh my gosh, my I can hear you. What the frick is Jerry? This I'm here. Don't fear. Cruz is here. Alright. Oh crap, that's so much longer than Dude, when there was like 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the intro, I realized that I hadn't washed my hair yet. Oh god, hold up. I just needed this. Hold up, chat. Not just you, Sydney. Yo, what is up, everybody? Don't listen to Leighton. Actually, I can't even hear him. Because they should, but they don't yet. I've got to get all Leighton stuff figured out to where y'all can hear Leighton talk. My Discord is still open on my laptop. Dude, I'm still in this scene. My gosh. Got a freaking just webcam. Good lord. Alright, chat. Hold up. Let's see here. We're going to go here. And so instead of me hearing it in my AirPods, we're going to put you to output there. Talk, Leighton. I don't think anybody can hear Leighton. I can't even hear Leighton. Hold up. Oh, wait. I got to turn Leighton's audio up. That makes sense. All right, Leighton, talk. I don't hear Leighton. I'm not hearing Leighton anywhere. Leighton's nowhere to be found. Hold up. Y'all bot is on in the background. Y'all just got to trust the process. Okay. And use this crap audio for Leighton to hear me with. Alright, Leighton, talk. Wait, you're muted. Alright, Leighton, talk. Leighton! Leighton? You're there. Okay, you're talking, but nobody can hear you, so... can the stream hear you? Wait a minute, let me listen to this. Alright, talk again, Leighton. I said to talk. Okay. Leighton cannot be heard by me or anybody. Alright, try talking again, Leighton. Okay. I still cannot hear Leighton. Cruise bot. Eventually, trust. You just got to trust process. It's in the process of being made. All right. You're unmuted. I know. I can see your little thingy. Your little thing dribbling. Well, I can see your little thing. Your little green square. It's just stream can't hear you at all. Talk again. Talk again. Oh, shoot. That's why nobody can hear. Hold up, Leighton. Alright, talk again, Leighton. I said to talk again, Leighton. Shoot, I disconnected my Wi-Fi. Alright, talk again, Leighton. Talk again. Talk again, Leighton. Alright, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to get Leighton. That noise, shh. It's the process of audio cords being connected. Alright. Just really, I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to hear Leighton. Yeah. Sounded like something's cooking in there. Okay, I need to find an input device. Windows volume settings. Alright, input. No, we do not want that inputted. We want that to be the input. Talk again, Leighton. Okay, we still can't hear Leighton. Alright, no, it's Leighton's mic settings are perfect. It's just I can't figure out a way to get him to talk on stream. Mute, unmute. Do that. Make sure we have it plugged into the right spot. Of course, we've got freaking ads on the thing. Talk again, Leighton. Said talk again. Okay, I don't know. I give up on Leighton. All right. I need to freaking skip these ads. Skip it on this TV and skip it on that TV. Gosh. Ads drive me insane. I need YouTube Premium, but they're upping the prices and then all that crap. Y'all bot can't copyright me. I don't have the whole stream on. Y'all can't see actual y'all bot. What the freak? Tornado warning. Wow, perfect timing. Perfect timing. In Texas. Sorry, y'all. Y'all are just going to have to wait. I don't have my thing on. Radar. Tornado warning. Tornado. Alright, we have a tornado warning right here. Let's go to this radar site. Kind of hard to tell. We can take it up in our tilt. See if we can see any. You can definitely see where that area of rotation is at. It's going to be right in there. Headed up towards Derecho, whatever the crap that is. Derecho, definitely be aware. Oh, shoot, that's probably why y'all can't hear Leighton. All right, talk again, Leighton.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Here, talk to the stream. Hold up.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
I can hear you.
I made you do social, remember, bro?
I can hear you. They can't hear you. Gulp. Oh, me. Input devices. No, we need an output device on this laptop to an input device on this PC. That's why I can't set that stuff. I know y'all can't hear him. I can. Okay, I don't know why. It's not showing me the output device. Put it in the freaking headphone jack. Golly. Sorry about that, chat. Alright, add device. Everything else. No. It's not. I don't know. I did it 2 streams ago and it worked perfectly fine. Shoot, hold up. I dropped my freaking beach ball. I'm so stupid. Alright, I'm back with my beach ball. Alright. Put the beach ball right there. Of course. It likes to roll away. We can switch to just webcam scene here. That is definitely... We can switch to this just webcam scene. Oh, you can't even see it. Beach ball's back there. Alright, back to main scene. Windows Sonic for headphones. Maybe. Why isn't it not... Why is it not detecting the headphone jack, bro? Alright, Leighton. Try talking again. All right, there's that area of rotation right there. Blah blah blah. Nothing too crazy. We're having to go up and tilt about 1,000 feet into the air to find that area of rotation. You can definitely see there where there could be somewhat of a hook trying to form there, headed up towards a Follett and Derozet, something like that. Crap, I don't know. Using audio capture, dude. I would, but I can't. It's not how it works. It's just not how it works, dude. Alright, well, welcome back to your weather studio, Logan. Talk loudly, Leighton. Leighton! Leighton! Okay. Hold up, chat. I think I got this handled. I will be right back. Alright. Try talking real quickly.
How do I sound?
Okay, yes, let's go. We have audio from Leighton.
Okay, cool.
I know my camera's gone. I had it gone for a second on purpose. That noise you just heard sounded like being hit by an EF5 tornado. Dang. It's not a good sound.
Sound like I'm doing what?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Chill. No need to be so loud, bro.
What?
Nothing.
I haven't done anything.
You talk pretty loud, dude. I can mute you if I want to, with just the click of a button. Pretty cool. My audio device probably sounds like absolute butt for you. I'm using the Windows, the laptop's audio. Maybe. I don't know. Am I? Yeah, I am. I would feel bad for your audio. Have I ever used Zoom Earth? Yeah, I have. For class projects in school. Other than that, I use Google Earth normally. Wait. I'm thinking of something different. I think. Zoom Earth is like satellite, am I right? Yeah, it is. I like Zoom Earth, but I mean, I like Weatherfront different. Alrighty. Leighton, whenever you have an update, just like tap in or whatever. Leighton's not talking right now. That's why y'all can't hear him. Oh wait, my chat was delayed. Going to look at the normal life rotation. Apple autocorrect got you there. Normalized rotation again, and see if that's changed. All right. Well, already 100 views on this live stream. All right, yo, what's up, Jerry? Glad to see you here. Philip McGee had a tornado in Texas with this storm, like on the ground. It's going to take a lot of stuff for this tornado to land on the ground. This tornado is like 1,000 feet into the air. Just the rotation. It's really not even that much rotation anymore. Yeah, 1.3 thousand feet into the air is where we can see our best area of rotation. But I mean, there's really nothing even there whenever we go all the way up to 1.3. Tilt and stuff. Reported tornado on the ground. Funnel and ground circulation means that there's likely a tornado on the ground, dude. That's pretty much like the definition of a tornado on the ground. Tornado report. Yeah, Philip McGee reported tornado on the ground 5 miles north of Chautauqua. Or no, 5 north. Oh, from 5 north. And approximately 3 west on storm south of Derecho, Texas. Media chaser confirmed ground circulation with a live stream. Philip McGee is live currently on YouTube, so yeah, I guess that's pretty cool, if you ask me. Go back a few minutes. What up? Turn down my mic audio. All right. That is likely what it got tornado warned for right there. Unless it was just from the report only. Alright, I'm really not too worried about that storm there. Not gonna jinx it like Max does. Be like, yeah, I'm not worried. This storm's tornado potential is dying out. And then 3 minutes later, or like 3 seconds later, boom. Can I go through the radar loop for both velocity and correlation coefficient? Yeah, I can. Oh, no, it definitely died. It died pretty quick. Alright, we'll zoom out here so we can see it. And then... I cannot talk today. Golly. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's set 1 as velocity, 2
New flash flood warning has been issued.
correlation coefficient, new flash flood warning. Yeah, I could see. It's kind of far away from the radar, so it's kind of hard to see. But I mean, once we get to about this point, you can definitely see some rotation right here. Maybe even, no, not in debris on that. Get out to this point, you can see that area of rotation at 457. Slight area of rotation. Nothing crazy. Then another slight area of rotation, last updated 3 minutes ago, with a slight debris belt possibly. Yeah, that's right. And there's that might be just some debris. I don't know. It's definitely not hail contamination or anything like that. 'Cause I mean, if you look at that, you can see there. That's in the blank on reflectivity, and then over here on the this side of the screen, correlation coefficient. It lines up with our velocity holy crap, signatures. Alright. We'll hit this storm with a quick little sick view here. Hit it with this mode. Boom, shakalaka. Zoomed out way too far from what I wanted it to. Alright. Let me see here. Let me see here. Cruise, Connor. Cruise, Connor. What is cruise, Connor? Connor has a rotating wall cloud? Where's Connor at? Connor's in like North Dakota. Is he not? Connor.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Clearly, Connor Croft. Wow, Connor has a nice Scud cloud.
A new tornado
Of course,
warning
Brady's on his live stream. Oh, tornado warning in Colorado right now. Wow. Elbert, Colorado. Elbert County, Colorado. It's out here exactly where Storm Chaser Connor Croft is at. Connor Croft is on the storm system here. And there is that tornado warning there. One for hen egg size tail. Out there. Hen egg size tail. And the potential for 60 mile per hour winds. This is radar indicated. I have Storm Chaser Connor Croft's feed pulled up that I can unfortunately not pull up on stream. But just know that it has a mean wall cloud out there. He's currently got 9.1k people watching his live stream right now. That's bonkers. We'll have Connor as a Storm Chaser somewhat soon. Storm Chaser Nick Smego is also on the Nick Smego or Nick Gorman? Got no chasers from Weatherfront, so.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Couple of storms in Fort Wayne are starting to pop. Yes, Fort Wayne, that's up there in Indiana. It's up there. Yeah, no. Storms in Fort Wayne are starting to pop. Yeah, a couple around Fort Wayne. What's up, Electric? Alright, this is currently our strongest storm out here in Elbert County, Colorado. Warned for hen egg size tail. That's where our area of rotation would be somewhere in here. Probably most likely directly over Kiowa. So definitely need to be watching that. How do I make my thumbnails? I use a site called Pixlr. Pixlr. How much is my delay? is my delay? 2 seconds. 2
New
plus
severe thunderstorm
3.
warning has been issued.
That would be 5. Would that be 5 or would that be 6? Or would that be 6 or 7? I don't know. Probably like a 5-second delay. But yeah, this is currently our strongest storm out here in Kiowa, Iowa. Kiowa, Colorado. This is in Elbert County. Down here in Lipscomb, Texas, we have a radar indicated tornado warning here for 1 inch in diameter sized hail. This one was possibly on the ground earlier out in these regions that we were watching, but it's likely no longer on the ground as of now. But I would like to head back up towards this tornado warning. I look like your cousin. Hope your cousin looks good. Leighton, you seem to be very quiet today. Leighton, you there? Leighton! 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 You there? Oh, it's working on other stuff. Kiowa. That makes sense.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You can do
Okay, it's
it.
pronounced Kiowa.
Kiowa. It's pronounced Kiowa, chat. Alright, here's a picture of the normalized rotation. What the freaking why am I there? Alright, here's a picture of the normalized
your,
rotation.
Your
Right
screen,
there.
your frame delay is awful. Like, bad.
Shh. I don't want to hear how bad my stream delay is. Lower than it was yesterday. What do you mean still banned, Flat or Finn? That area rotation is going to be right over here, just to the northwest of Kiowa. Or whatever the crap Leighton said. Kiowa. Kiowa. This area rotation is going to be right over Kiowa. Lipscomb, Texas. It's a little bit delayed there. It's this tornado warning. Oh, it got shrunk. It's no longer including these regions. What's up, Finn? What do you mean still banned? I'm so confused, dude. How bad is my stream delay? Live stream banned?
Not that bad, dude. I was just kidding with you.
I've got to see how bad it is now. Oh, thank you to the 2 people who have already subscribed during this live stream. Really do appreciate that. Okay, it's not that bad. Alright. Maybe like 5, 6, 7. 6 or 7 seconds. Alright, back up to this tornado warning here. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to turn off that overlay. It keeps getting in my freaking way. I don't like the weatherfront broadcast mode. It keeps getting in my way. Daggum crap.
What are you talking about? I would kill to have that, dude.
I'm going to make a better version. What's up,
It is amazing, dude.
Liam Ray, whatever you want me to call you.
Broski, dude, I don't know how you can say you hate it. I would love to have that, dude. You can't be complaining, bruh.
It gets in my way of stuff. I have limited room on my screen for radar,
doesn't
and
matter.
that stuff
You-
just adds. I'm getting
Oh
all
my
of this
God.
room taken
Okay.
off right here of my
Okay.
radar. Like, I need this space.
Whatever, bro. You're just complaining. I would love to have that, bro. Come on, man.
Alright, hold up, chat. Either somebody leave the stream, or somebody like the stream, or somebody join the stream, because we're at 9 people watching and 11 likes, and I do not like that. Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Okay, we got a few more people watching. You should probably look at the cross section for both tornado warnings. Yeah, you just sent a picture. It looks a lot worse. How do you pronounce it again, Leighton?
Iowa.
Kiowa. This place. Very, very strong area of rotation right in there. So. Devonte. What's up, Devonte? But yeah, there's that area of rotation. It's going to be right back through these regions. Mainly going to be back through these regions. If you're really picky on how you want to see where our rotation could be, it's going to be somewhere in those regions. For y'all, likely going to be wrong thing. Likely going to be probably down here. That's where it gets tight enough, and that's what our stuff is trending to. There's back down to this tornado warning here in Lipscomb, Texas. Lipscomb, Texas, however the crap you say that. Headed up towards Darrozette and Follett, something like that. Really nothing crazy possible out of that storm. This storm, on the other hand, in Elbert County, in Colorado, some pretty decent areas of rotation. That's our strongest storm. Obviously, as of now, it's not looking like any tornadoes on the ground. We have Storm Chaser Connor Croft out there, in which we unfortunately cannot show on our live stream right as of now. We will have him very, very soon here. I'm kind of just waiting on his exclusive deal with Max Schuster to end. Yeah. It makes me pretty mad. I mean, he's not complaining. He's getting like 150 an hour. It's absolutely bonkers. Might need an actual tour warning in Illinois, just south of Springfield. Springfield, Illinois is like right there in the center. Yeah, there we go. South? Oh, just north. Oh, holy crap, that thing's got a mean hook on that. Let me share my screen, Leighton, so we can see this mean hook. Going towards, gonna miss just north of Springfield, Illinois. Look at that. You'll have to give it a second to connect. Leighton. Look at that hook. Look at that hook. Wow.
I'm watching it. I have my own. You know that, right?
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to hear you. And there's a pretty decent area rotation too, though. If I had to put a tornado warning out, I would put it for something like this. There you go.
A new custom warning has been issued.
New custom warning. Wow, I like how they announced that. There you go. Cruise alert has been issued right now for a tornado warning, possibly. Tornado warning is needed out here on the storm here, just toward the northwest of Springfield, Illinois, including Pleasant Plains and regions like that. Headed off here towards, like, just north of Springfield, Illinois, Athens, Sherman.
Are you allowed to issue those?
What?
You allowed to issue those?
Yeah, it doesn't go on
A
Weatherfront
new
officially.
severe thunderstorm warning. has
Only
been
I
issued.
can see it.
SW. W, bro.
And yeah. This severe thunderstorm warning here is tornado possible tag though on it. So yeah. Yes, Devontae, I am using Weatherfront. At least I think that's how I said I use that. Yes, I did. I said it correctly. I've had a history of butchering names, so. Whoa.
History.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They said a
A new
history.
severe thunderstorm warning
Yeah,
has been
that's
issued.
exactly what I
A
said.
new severe thunderstorm warning.
Way
Okay.
worse than a history, dude.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Golly, dude. So many new severe thunderstorm warnings. Are you having a hard time hearing me?
No? Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering because my mic for that is coming off of the laptop, which is behind me to the left. So I don't know if you can hear me good or not.
No, I can hear you good. You're just a little distorted. Makes sense.
Yeah. Weatherfront. Yeah, for real. I think that's a Connor Croft report. Is that a Connor Croft report? Is that an actual Connor Croft report? It's not a Connor Croft report. That's a Derek report. Okay. No, that's not even a Derek. That's a Decker Vance. Rotating wall cloud rapidly developing just 8 miles northwest of your position. That is insane, dude. I can see Connor's view just off on this little TV here that y'all can't see. And he's going through trees, so it's kind of hard to see. There's definitely some big, crazy scud clouds, and there's a wall cloud out there. 1,000,000,000%. But, you know. All right. There's a pretty strong patch of wind in there. If y'all can see those yellow, that yellow area. They actually did just cancel that tornado warning that was in Texas. Just got completely wiped off the map and canceled. It's no longer a tornado warning. I don't even know if it's a severe thunderstorm warning anymore. Actually, it is a severe thunderstorm warning now. They replaced it with a severe thunderstorm warning. Wow. As soon as I say that, they're on it. All right. Severe thunderstorm warning. Now, there. Gives you. Oh wait. You wonder if there's an app. You don't have to pay to issue alerts. That won't go active, but it is issued just in case. Yeah. All right. Hold up. Alrighty, let's see here.
That we bring you, and with that, test, and with that,
And with that,
and with that,
And with that.
And with that.
With that.
And with that.
And with
With
that.
that. Oh my gosh, you can hear me, can't you?
I can hear you.
I thought that was my echo. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was practicing for my intro.
And with that, the 2025 year comes to an end. Good night. I didn't know if that's what you were trying to say or not. And with that, the 2025 comes to an end. Good night. You know your NWS well. They will issue a tornado warning for the Illinois storm. I bet you do. Your NWS will issue alerts, but sometimes they don't issue them right away for a severe storm. I tell you what, the National Weather Service Huntsville issues things stat. They're there stat. Possibly the fastest ever National Weather Service, other than Norman, Oklahoma.
Warning has been issued.
Norman, Oklahoma, I would argue to say is the fastest. That rotation's getting very, very strong there, close to Kiowa. Kiowa or Kiowa? And with that, the tornado warning came to an end, but it could get reissued, but you never know.
Bruce, I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I'm gonna go stream.
All right.
Okay. I'll still be in your
A new
chat though.
severe
Okay.
thunderstorm
Okay.
warning has been issued.
You should join me once you get done.
I will if you're still
Bye.
alive. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Alright, chat, it's just me. We no longer have a Leighton. And with that, the 2025 year comes to an end. I don't know, I don't know, I want to keep saying that. It's my fault. I mean, y'all see this rotation, y'all? That is insanely strong winds. It's very, very, very rain wrapped. Psych. I lied. It's not rain wrapped. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. I'm watching Connor's stream right here. Just to try to keep an eye on this tornado warning here. That was, dude, I'm telling you, I have the best timing ever. Nothing gets worse than max velocity saying, yeah, Enid should be perfectly fine for the night. We're not looking at anything crazy today. Literally 2.5 hours later, 2 hours and 37 minutes to be exact. A massive, large, and violent EF3 tornado is headed exactly towards the town of Enid. It was just crazy. All right. There's that area rotation. Definitely getting very, very strong. What's up, Texas? Indoor baseball. I'm just going to call you Texas. What's up, Texas? Headed out here this way. Exactly, Mark. Yeah, this is headed off this way, where it will then be dying out before it gets close to any other town. I cannot remember whatsoever what Leighton called it, how to pronounce that name. It was like Kiowa. Y'all are no longer included in a tornado warning. Yeah. How should we figure out? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I completely forgot about that. Do you have an email, maybe? That I can do a Google Meet call? Well, Connor Croft has 11,000 people watching his stream right now. That is wild. I also do apologize about my stream delay. My stream delay is going to be
Thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I don't even know.
A new tornado warning has been
It's
issued.
definitely going to be there. It's probably about 6 or 7, maybe even 8 seconds. They actually just issued another tornado warning up here in Adams County, Colorado. Not even a tornado possible tag, severe thunderstorm warning out there in Adams County. Just a regular plain old severe thunderstorm warning, but this is going to be heading out that way, where it will not be entering into any cities, so it's just blank in the middle of nowhere. Adams Co. I need to say freaking Colorado. Gosh. Electric asked if you had a Gmail or not, that we could do like a Google Meet call or something. Alright. So, yeah. For this tornado warning here in Adams County, Colorado, I really don't think anything too crazy. It's not really heading towards any town. It's just know that it's heading north of Byers, north of Peoria, north of Deer Trail. It's heading in that direction towards the right or towards the east, for those of you who are like everything like that. Yes, Electric, if I can get that. Texas, he doesn't have Discord. Look, that almost looks like a lobster out there. You see that? One lobster claw, then the lobster body. Looks like a lobster. Actually, hold on, let me try to redraw this. In our velocities, it almost looks like a lobster. There's one lobster claw. There's another lobster claw. Then here's the lobster body. Just like a lobster. We can even add it little claws. little claws right there. Little claws, and then did they just issue this observed? No. Then the lobster tail. Okay, that looks messed up. Okay, I'm good. I mean, no, it does look. Okay, it diminished with the skin, but you cannot look at that and tell me that that does not look like a lobster, my guy. That is literally the exact replica of a lobster. There's the lobster claws right here. Then there's the lobster's body. You cannot tell me that does not look like a lobster. I'm not even trying to copy Max on that. I would have a whole bunch of people give me updates, but I just can't right now. Too many people. Connor's in his car right now, driving. Pretty cool. He's really, really happy. Using his little fingers. Alright, yeah, back down towards this tornado warning here. Our rotation is beginning to demolish. Demolish? It's beginning to, of course I can't think of the name anymore. Diminish. Beginning to diminish. But it does still have a very, very cool looking wall cloud on that storm system there. So here's WXCast live. WXCast live. Who's cooking lobster? Not me. It's not even rotation that has the lobster shape. It's just the velocity scans in general. This does have a pretty mean hook on it right now, though, which is what that wall. Why we have a very, very cool wall cloud on it right now. Yeah, that's why we have a very cool wall cloud on that storm system there. We can head back up to this one up here in Adams County, Colorado. That's this one right here. Crap, I'm delayed. Okay. No longer looks like a lobster in our velocities anymore, but I mean, it's still exiting out that way. All right, yes, I needed that. Oh, trick if you can. This hook is just getting bigger by the second. Wait, hold up. All right, we currently have a flying eagle. The storm system here. Here we can go. I can draw the little eagle. Here's the beak. The eyes would be right in here somewhere.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Here's the wings of the eagle. Eagle wings. So it's called a flying eagle right now. Flying eagle. This eagle is dive bombing south right now. I can even twist the radar just to show you. Look at that eagle right there, y'all. That eagle is flying. It does kind of look like a hammer. It does look like a hammer. I can see that. Here's the hammer handle. Then it goes back out. Everything back down towards the hammer. And then we can get the hammer right there. There's our hammer. That's what we can compare the storm system to. We can compare it to either a hammer or a flying eagle. You can compare it to one of the two. Rotation is really nothing crazy out there right now. But there is a pretty crazy hook on this storm system. Like, if you looked at this, you would think that there were, like, especially the last scan, you would think that there's a giant tornado on the ground. Right now, but there's really not. There's no tornado on the ground right now, obviously. I wasn't comparing it to a lobster anymore, Kaysen. I was comparing it to an eagle and a hammer. But yeah, there's that air rotation. If we did have anyone, or if we did have one, it would be in that region, headed out this way. When it comes down to our reflectivity there, you can definitely see that there's a pretty big, strong hook on this storm system right now. It comes down to our CC. It's very, very hard to tell. It's in an open field right now from the view that Storm System Connor Croft has, but it does have a very, very incredible looking wall cloud on it. Which, for those who don't know what a wall cloud is, it's basically like a cloud that comes down out of the main storm that looks pretty much like a wall. That's what a wall cloud is. For those of you who have no clue what a wall cloud is, we can take a quick look. We can rewind our velocity scans. I got tornado warned as it was about these regions, all probably mainly, I think, because of that right there. So pushed it out a little bit further there. Got at its peak intensity around 5:45, which is currently 6:01. Central Time, and then it was probably somewhat strong around 5:48, push it out a little bit further, and then really nothing too crazy. But yeah. All right. So turn down my mic. Actually, we'll keep the mic up all the way. Let me limit this overlay y'all give it just a second. Okay, there we go. All right. Hit it with this view. Wow, that's crazy. All right, I can go ahead and hit it with the MRMS radar. This is what our United States is looking like right now. Whole bunch of rain scattered across the southeast with our severe weather in these regions of the country. Some scattered rain and stuff up there. In portions of the northwest and northwest Pacific regions. Or northwest Pacific. I don't know. North Pacific. I don't know. Storm near Kit Carson County. Kit Carson, Colorado, southeast of the tornado warning, has 7-mile-per-hour winds, according to a severe thunderstorm warning right now. That will be something I would want to watch over the next few scans. Shit, that as it gets downgraded. Southeast, I would assume it's this storm. Yeah, Kit Carson. Sort of in a radar hole. Radar holes are way too dangerous. Still got a 60-mile-per-hour winds, but I mean, yeah. I mean, this one is just getting more intense by the second. It's just that rotation is very, very hard to see because of where it's located. But I mean, there's a massive hook on radar. Or on reflectivity. We can see that there. That's where the storm is rotating back around on that reflectivity there. This is beginning to get, instead of being a spreading eagle or a hammer or whatever you want to like to call it, this is becoming more of a classic supercell. So it's getting more mature of a storm system, meaning that it does have the possibility to produce stronger storms and stronger tornadoes as it advances up here towards Lyman here. The tornado warning will be allowed to expire here in 10 minutes, aka at 6:15. Let me go ahead and see here. Let's go take a look back on the storm here. That cruise alert was just allowed to expire. Yeah, the area rotation's definitely dying out right there. We'll continue to keep an eye on that storm, though. Alright, that's this one. Just got shrunk. So if you're now back over here, Kiowa, and regions closer to that tornado warning, are no longer included in tornado warning. It is now only still for Outbreak County in Colorado. Radar indicated as of now. I think that this does have the possibility to potentially drop a tornado here very, very soon. It's got a massive, insanely cool wall cloud and scud cloud and everything. From what our storm chasers are seeing out there in the field in Rama, Colorado. So the storm system is moving over Rama, Colorado right now. I can actually turn on some more cities. Medium, maybe. Hold up, I'm tweaking some settings. This should be good. You ask me. Alright, but yeah, that area rotation is going to be back in that storm somewhere over here. Oh my gosh, dude.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Holy crap. Look at that hook. Goodness gracious. And that area rotation. This is getting insane. Good lord. That is wild. go double screen. Hold up. Or double panel. Double pane, whatever the crap you want to say. Take a screenshot of that, too. That's wild, dude. Yo, what's up, Dave? Yeah, I do remember you. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Or coming back to this live stream.
Tornado warning has been issued.
I'm assuming they're continuing this. Wyoming.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Wow. It's issued a tornado warning out here in Wyoming. Oh. That is not worthy of a tornado warning, but I mean, slight area of rotation. Headed up towards the northeast, that will be eventually approaching Chugwater here. Within the next few hours-ish or so. Or within the next, like, let's see, how long is this tornado warning issued for? $36 minutes. So we'll be approaching this with, I don't even know, within the next hour-ish.
New severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Laramie WY? What? Laramie WY? Somebody clip that, dude. That's worthy of the Cruise Hands Bloopers channel. Alright. Figure out how to send email later. I'll tell you then. Alright, Electric. This tornado warning is not worthy of a tornado warning. Look at this storm, bro. It's like the most rip-off supercell you could ever find. It's like it wanted to be a supercell, but tried to be a derecho at the same time. So extended super far. Just try to be a derecho. But now it looks like this mess. I really don't think this storm has any potential of dropping a tornado or anything anytime soon. That's up there for that. This is that one in the Laramie and Platte counties, or Plate counties, in Wyoming. Back down to this one here in Adams County, Colorado. Nothing crazy. Some slight areas of rotation as it heads off towards the west, but I mean it's really nothing possible too much out of that. This storm system right here is looking pretty absolutely insane. I mean, look at that. I'm trying to be a QLCS. No, it wants to be a derecho. It wants to be a part of a derecho, so it's just extending. Okay, we just got a continuation to this tornado warning here. Okay, finally. Alright, so yeah, this tornado warning just got extended here. I mean, just look at that. That is an absolutely insane hook. Yes, baby derecho. Alright. there's that insane hook, and then our rotation's gonna be right in here. So that's just absolutely wild. Okay. I mean, we got some rapid development out there today. Really, just in these whole regions, storms have been exploding. Like, super quickly. Alright, so... Sorry, I'm trying to look in the Discord server. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright. So... Yeah, really nothing too crazy. I think it's not gonna... Wait. I really don't think anything too crazy is gonna happen out there today.
Thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Alright. We now have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning out there. Almost one of the highest you can go in the severe thunderstorm warnings. It might be the highest. That's just north of this tornado warning here. That's for 2.75 inch hail and 60 mile per hour winds. So definitely need to be aware if we're out there in that severe thunderstorm warning. All right. They have just allowed this small little tornado warning behind this other big tornado warning extension to expire. What's up, Evan? What's up, my guy? Alright, this is currently an insane storm system here. Velocities are getting really tight out in the storm system here. Right out in front of that hook right there. It's a very big area of rotation, too. It's honestly getting pretty concerning. We now have 3 tornado warnings in effect. Dude, the overlay voice talker is driving me insane. WY. It's supposed to say Wyoming. Like I pronounce Colorado as CO. Alright. There's a rotation. It's not looking like there's anything on the ground. And we cannot get any confirmation from Storm Chaser Connor Croft, which is the storm chaser that's out there storm chasing the storm right now in the storm field, out there in the storm field chasing the storm right now as a storm chaser on this storm out here in Colorado, in which has been very stormy previously. So, yeah. It's where Connor Croft's at right now, and we cannot get any confirmation that there's a tornado on the ground whatsoever. Connor's getting engulfed in this rain right here. definitely some very, very strong 8 points of rotation. We can definitely easily see that with the hook as well.
New flash flood warning.
It's definitely getting concerned. Wow, we've already been live for almost an hour and a half now. That is insane. Considering if you should go live or not, it's up to you. I really don't think anything's going to be too crazy today. All right, Logan, thanks. But yeah, there definitely is a pretty strong tornado going on right now. Not on the ground yet. Just very, very strong areas of rotation in the sky. It has not dropped a tornado yet. But I mean, look at that hook there. That's where the storm is wrapping back around and rotating back in this direction. With the arrow. So yeah, you can see there's the hook. Air is being sucked in the storm right here, and then some of it's being spit out like here, going back into the storm. Sometimes it even gets spit out this way, and it's kind of hard to tell. It all depends on which way the storm is rotating, which it's rotating back this way, meaning that it's most likely going out this direction, forming what we call a wall cloud. Which is basically just like a cloud that looks like a wall coming off of the storm.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Alright, new flash flood warning. That's out here in Alabama for DeKalb County. Or DeKalb County or whatever. Just north of Fort Payne, Alabama. Just south of Valley Head. Definitely a lot of rain. It's been going on out there. Seems to be a very, 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 very rainy day out there in Alabama. Same thing as yesterday. Okay. This will be a time to get it. Just had SPC images you sent earlier in the Leighton stream. Alright, SPC outlooks. Adams, Colorado. Adams County, Colorado. All right, that's just north of Strasburg. Y'all are no longer included in a tornado warning anymore. Has been shrunk down from no longer being in these regions, which is completely awesome. Because now we have less people under the gun to get hit by a potential storm that could potentially drop a tornado. I really don't think this storm is. I really think that if we do have a storm dropping a tornado, it's 100% going to be this storm. Out of all the storms that we have today so far, that we had today so far, or that we are going to have today so far, is definitely going to be back through these regions. The storm near the panhandle of Oklahoma that's producing hand exhaust scale 2 inches and 60 mile per hour winds. I have to watch for that storm as it enters into some towns. Here, I'll take a look at it here in just a second.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been
Nuclear thunderstorm warning. Give it a second, y'all. I'm trying to pull up some storm prediction center images that have been sent in. Day 1. It's just day 1 through day 3. Updates as of the 3 p.m. update. So we have new updates out. Alright, Texas, hold up. If it's near the Oklahoma Panhandle, I think it's probably this one. 2 inches is sized. Communication line. MWS Paducah. I'm telling you, it's freaking Paducah. I was complaining about Paducah earlier. And a few streams ago, whenever they issued a freaking tornado warning for a storm that wasn't even rotating. Didn't have a hook either. Alright, Logan. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, everybody. What is up, and welcome back to another live stream on the channel here. For those of you who are new here, my name is Cruz Haynes. I'm a training meteorologist with the Cruz Haynes Severe Weather Center. It'd be much appreciated if you liked and subscribed. It really helps get the word out to more and more people. Way more than you would think. This storm here going into the Oklahoma Panhandle is definitely a worrying storm for Follett, Dares Out, and Slap Out. Just because the amount of, just because of how large the hail in that storm is. We're definitely looking concerned about that. We have one tornado report there, brief tornado, another tornado report there, and then a wall cloud report there. So this storm is likely producing a tornado here within the next few minutes as it heads out towards the west. This is in Adams County, Colorado, I think so. No, Elbert County, Colorado. So if y'all are in Elbert County in Colorado, make sure that y'all are staying weather aware, have multiple ways to receive weather alerts, and that y'all are continuing to watch the stream and are in your safe place. Yes, Sydney. What are my opinions on Wednesday and Thursdays severe weather for southeast Michigan? Let's see your outlooks. Wednesday. Southeast Michigan on Wednesday. Nothing too crazy. Definitely something that we need to be aware for. And then day 4, you could have a pretty strong severe weather risk. Especially on Thursday. Because they've been issuing this since it was day 5 or day 6 outlook. So I'm honestly pretty concerned about that one. I don't know if he did, to be honest. Nah. That's fine, though. Yo! What's up, Tufts? Weather? What's up, Miles? What's up, everybody who may be tuning in right now? Maybe tuning in but not even chatting. It's perfectly fine. Thank you for watching. If this is you new here, my name is Cruz Haynes. I'm a training meteorologist with the Cruz Haynes Severe Weather Center, providing you commercial-free live weather coverage and daily forecast updates. Unless we do a very long live stream, which is like what today is. It's really not even going to be very long. I'm going to be in here within the next hour and a half to 2 hours. So I unfortunately cannot stream for a long time today. I'm in the big leagues now. I had 40 watching at once yesterday. It was absolutely insane. Thank you so much to whoever subscribed. Really do appreciate that. I had like 43 was the peak intensity of last night's stream. Ended up getting 1.5k views, 66 likes. It was pretty bonkers. Yo, what's up, Mason? Welcome to the live stream. Thursday has my concerns, too. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. I really do appreciate that. We're at 571 subscribers now. And that is very, very well appreciated. Oh, somebody just unsubscribed. Wow. I don't like that. Alright, there we go. There's that area of rotation right there, and then there's that massive hook. So this is definitely getting concerning as it heads off towards the east here. I'm about to be approaching Limon here. Do I think the tornado warning will get extended? It all really depends on how the storm system can play out itself. I really don't know fully, but I mean, it's like I said, it's all just depending on how the storm system can play out here within the next few minutes or so, or with how this within the next 10 minutes or so. Tomorrow looks crazy. Do you think tomorrow looks crazy? I'm really concerned about Thursday. Tomorrow does look definitely concerning, especially for our tornado risk and our wind risk. But I really don't think it's going to be super crazy. I'm honestly super worried about Thursday. Even though it's only equivalent to an enhanced, I definitely think we're going to get a moderate risk on Thursdays and Wednesday's threat. It's going to be very, 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 very concerning. Limon sounded weird when you said it. That's how it's pronounced.
New severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Here's a photo sent in by Logan Bilger in chat for today's. Here's today's risk. Here's tomorrow's. Their newest updates. And then here is Thursday's. Photo sent in from Logan Bilger in chat. Shout out to him. Alright, yeah, this storm is slowly starting to get a little bit calmer. It's still definitely a strong, concerning storm. Headed out towards Lyman sounds better. Headed out towards Lyman. How do you send photos? I have a link. Give me a second. Okay, link. Share reports. I think this should be it. Oh wait, I can drop it in chat. Hey, Kaysen, are you in the stream? If you are, can you please drop the link for sending in reports or sending in photos? Wow. You get this normalized rotation just sent in by Logan Builder. That's not as insane as it was, but I mean there's still a slight area rotation. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be it's already an enhanced risk on Thursday. It's already equivalent to an enhanced risk. Alright, yeah, Texas that link that Case and WX just dropped is the link for sending in photos to me. Alright, Kason. Sounds good.
Flash flood warning has been issued.
No flash flood warning. What up, chat? Alright, listen to the audio clip. Hold up.
It's produced Lyman, Colorado.
Lineman, Colorado.
A new severe
Oh,
thunderstorm warning.
Lyman, Colorado. Don't you just love getting people correcting city names? That's just the weather world. That's how it is in the weather world.
Has been issued.
Alright, there we go. Our area rotation's going to be right in here somewhere. Wait. Area rotation's going to be right there, headed out towards Lyman. Here within the next few minutes or so, probably about 15, 20 minutes. But Lyman, you need to go ahead and you got probably about 5 minutes, 10 minutes before you start getting the rain portion of the storm. I would definitely go ahead and try to get to that safe place now. If you're in Lyman, there is no tornado warning for y'all's area yet, but there is likely to get an extension on this tornado warning. If we do, I think it will be likely from something like this. So how can we get custom alerts? It's ran through broadcast mode. Your brother is goated, City. We will be using a camera site made by Redbird here eventually. So a huge shout out to Redbird for making that camera site for us. Which color do y'all like in the background more? We'll go red since there's a tornado warning. Always has been, always will be. Alright. We'll hit it with this. This is our only tornado warning in the United States right now. There's our velocity signature, some slight areas of rotation here headed out towards Lyman, Colorado. Can Redbird make a site for you? I don't know. That's up to Redbird, whether he wants to or not. Or whether he can or not.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Pain. Yeah. I get that, Sydney. Okay. Our area rotation on this storm system here is going to be in these regions, headed up towards Lyman. Yeah, headed out towards Lyman here very, very soon. So we definitely need to be watching that. Yep, Sydney. That's right. Unfortunately, that is right. Alright, let's see if I can view reports. You would watch for flash flooding on golf ball size tail near Smith Center in northern Kansas as these storms are still in a standstill mode. Fancy words. Alright, let's see here. There you go. I don't like how it's going through red flag warnings at the bottom. Custom size overlay. Severe. Voila. You're in the general Discord voice chat if you want me to give updates over speech. So I can get it to you quicker than on chat or no. I mean, sure, my audio just sounds like absolute butt on Discord. I just won't be talking. Okay. All right. I won't be talking in the Discord server, but if you'd like to give updates, you can go through that. All right. You'll unmute whenever you get something ready for. All right. Thank you. Air rotation is definitely dying out there as this heads towards Lyman in Colorado. I really don't think it's going to get an extension on the tornado warning. If it does, it's going to be purely for that hook. What the freak? Okay. Reed is getting kids arrested right now somehow. I don't know. That is insane in Florida. He gets in too much trouble. All right, right there. Headed out towards Lyman in Colorado. So y'all definitely need to be aware if y'all are out there close to Lyman, Colorado. I just asked him, and I said, Kane, what did they do to you? I don't know. We'll see if we get a response. I've not gotten one yet. But, we'll be watching. We'll be watching for responses. Alright, hold up. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, for this tornado warning here, really not looking at anything too crazy. Alright. We are now on air for Leighton Varnell Weather Network. So, it's good. Cruise ship back at it again. Yep, we'll be ending off this stream here soon. As much as I hate to say that, we're going to have to. Unfortunately, cannot stream for that long today. But Leighton Varnell Weather Network will be live for a pretty good bit once I end my stream. And I'll be making appearances on his stream every now and then. Holy crap.
It seems like that this storm in the northeast Texas panhandle is in a standstill mode as a flash flood warning has been issued for that area.
All right. I know it's going to be delayed for you to hear that, but thanks for the update. Yeah, they did actually just put out the flash flood warning for this storm system here, just because there's so much heavy rainfall and everything that they did manage to put out this flash flood warning here. I can actually put that on the screen there. That area, that green area, is that flash flood warning. So. Alright, I'm currently live on Frontline Weather Network. On the Frontline Weather Network on WX Live. And here. So, yeah. Pretty bonkers. Gosh. All right, Kason. Okay. All right, Reed from Reed's Weather Center has called the cops on a kid, and some kids are getting arrested for shooting them with BB guns. Reed has it all on camera, and it's insane. All right. Alrighty. So, this is that only tornado warning in effect right now. We have that area of a potential hook right there, with some pretty strong slight areas of rotation right there occurring. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. I really do appreciate that. More than you would ever think. Can I check Houston? Yes, I can. See, Houston right now is pretty quiet. There could be a few little scattered pop-up showers around the Houston metropolitan area, or metro area, that we were watching here soon. Or here within the next few minutes or so. But you could have a few scattered little pop-up storms possible out there today, just around the Houston region. Houston regions. We can take a look here at our forecast for today. When it comes down to our severe weather outlook for today, you're just in a little general thunderstorm risk. That means that nothing crazy is going to happen. Maybe a few scattered little rain showers could be popping up today. It's pretty much what that means when it comes down to your satellite right now. Your CONUS and geocolor. Some spotty clouds out there in Houston. We can go down to see what things are going to do throughout the night tonight out there in Houston. Really nothing crazy. Like I said, just a few. It's kind of short-lived little pop-up severe thunderstorms. Not even severe, just some few little scattered pop-up rain showers that could get about moderate to medium scale rain at some points in times, but I really don't think anything too crazy is going to occur for Houston tonight. So there is your update on Houston. Thanks for stopping by. Or, unless you're staying. Thanks for tuning in, is what I meant to say. Or thanks for tuning in to the stream so far. Yeah. There's that area rotation there headed off just north of Lyman. I really don't think anything crazy is going to happen out of this storm. This one does have the highest probability of producing a tornado tonight as of now, but I really don't think it will be producing a tornado whatsoever. But you know, we are watching it. This storm actually does have a pretty insane wall cloud, shelf cloud, and scud cloud. On this one little storm system, it has 3 different types of cloud structures on one storm system. That is a view from Connor Croft. I know y'all cannot see it. I can unfortunately not show y'all it, but we do have a pretty insane view on the storm here from Storm Chaser Connor Croft, which is out in the field right now. So, yeah. This tornado warning. Let's see here. This tornado warning will be allowed to expire here in 10 minutes. But it does still have a pretty decent hook on it. It's a pretty large hail as well. Hail maybe could be up into 2.75 inches in diameter, which is some very large hail out there. It's almost baseball-sized hail out there. In between baseball and tennis ball-sized hail. It's happening out there right now, or it's about to happen out there. So that's just pretty wild, pretty insane amount of, or pretty insanely large hail possible out there in that storm system. Okay, so yeah. Oh, mate. I'm so tired. I slept until like 11:30 today, and I should not have done that. After this live stream, I'm gonna go film a video, and then I'll be appearing on Leighton Varnell's live streams. Alrighty, so yeah, that's pretty much. Here, I'll give y'all a quick little US-wide breakdown. What's going on around the U.S. right now? So, when it comes down to the weather across the whole entire United States right now, some scattered little pop-up storms across portions of the eastern United States. When you come up into the New England and northeastern regions, really nothing crazy. Our main severe threat for any severe storms is going to be out through these regions today, especially in these regions for today. If anything crazy does happen, we will be going live again tonight. And then there's some more scattered severe thunderstorms out here into the western portions of the United States. I really don't think anything crazy is going to occur out of that storm system there. But again, if anything crazy happens today, I will be going live again. Like if I see a tornado that's fixing to drop to the ground, I will be live. No matter what, I will be going live. But yeah. Alrighty. Just another look back at this tornado warning here. We'll be allowed to expire in 7 minutes. This is about to cross over the Dwight D. Eisenhower Road, or Eisenhower Highway, here within the next few minutes. That area of rotation is already pretty much crossing. That's probably more of a contaminated area of rotation. Our main area of rotation is probably right in there. Yeah, we're not into the stream yet, Electric, but we will be here soon. But yeah, y'all still can see that hook there headed off towards Lyman and Genoa. But I have been doing like non-stop streams here previously, so I am going to have to take a break on that. Just for at least an hour today. All right. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me. All right. We've been live here for almost 2 hours now, talking about like pretty much no weather. We've had about 3 tornado warnings today. We've had actually 5, but the maximum amount we've had at once was 3. So we'll be in here somewhat soon. As soon as this tornado warning expires here in 5 minutes. And then if we get anything crazy happen while I'm ending, then I'll stay on. But, I mean, I've really got to go right now. Like I said, I'll stream again later if anything crazy happens. But really nothing crazy is happening. Right now, I really don't think anything. It's mainly a break today. Today's like a little bit of a break that I can get in between our severe weather events. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday are going to be the most active days we've had in a while. So, yeah, Leighton's going to go live as soon as I end here in about 4 minutes or so. So, Leighton, I would go ahead and get your stream ready so I can raid you. We can raid your stream. Probably be just me. Just got a new severe thunderstorm warning here. This is extension to that one here, just north of that tornado warning in Colorado for Lincoln, Washington, and Elbert counties in
Hey,
Colorado.
Bruce, I would like to mention there's a storm east of Scottsbluff, Wyoming that is developing. There may be a severe warning on that soon, but would just like to get it aware. Thank you.
Thank you. Scottsbluff, Wyoming. Go MRMS radar. Scottsbluff, 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 Scottsbluff. Oh, wait, I can see your screen.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Scottsbluff. Alright, I see that. Oh, there we go. Alright, here is Scottsbluff. Yeah. I think that definitely could go. What the heck just happened? I don't know what just happened. Alright, I think this will be reaching severe thunderstorm warning here. Severe thunderstorm warning probabilities here as this exit out towards, as it makes its way out just south of Alliance, Colorado, or sorry, Alliance, Wyoming, where it does have that possibility to potentially be severe thunderstorm warning. I would say it's going to get it by the time it crosses this region, if it doesn't get it here within the next 3 minutes or so. Or the next 5 minutes. Back down to this tornado warning here. It will be allowed to expire here in about 2 minutes as of now. That rotation is just getting all messy and stuff. And then when it comes down to our correlation coefficient, you cannot really see anything. Reflectivity. That hook is slowly. We're not saying as strong as a hook anymore, or as strong as a hook anymore. I am unfortunately. I don't know if I'm gonna raid Leighton since I raided him last time. I think I've raided Leighton one time before, so I am gonna raid y'all to a guy who I think is very, very, very unrated or very, very underrated for what he does. It's WXCast Live. I will drop his stream link in the chat. I personally think he is the most.
I would like to give an update on the storms in northern Kansas. These storms look like they're being in a little bit of a standstill. I might support a flash flood warning for these areas. Thank you.
Norman, Kansas. Alright. Thank you for that update. Okay, of course, we just got an extension of this tornado warning. What are the freaking odds? What are the freaking odds that happens? Wow. Good lord. No shot, dude. Hey, we're all gonna go raid a guy named WXCast Live. It's not his real name, but that's his channel name. I will be spamming his link to his live stream in my chat here. Make sure y'all go give him some love and support. He's super, 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 super underrated weather YouTuber. I think he's definitely up there with the Max and Ryan style, with the Max and Ryan level, which may seem hard to say, but y'all all, of course, y'all all go. All right, y'all go raid him. I'll see y'all in the next one, and then make sure y'all go tune into Leighton's after, but we need to go raid WXCast Live first. I will be dropping his link here in the chat. Go enjoy. Hang out in his chat for a little bit before you go over to Leighton, a.k.a. Frontline WX, because this guy, I think, is insanely underrated for what he does. But, yeah, I will see y'all there. I am fixing to spam the link in chat, and I will see y'all there. Just go spam Cruise Braid 67.